Yo, it's defense mode switching to attack mode. And basically, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is better than Pokemon Journeys. It's gonna piss a lot of you off, but that doesn't concern me. You know why it doesn't concern me? Because you guys are gonna get mad anyway, whatever I say. Look, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 is better than Pokemon Journeys in every sense of the word. It is better as far as characters, story, enjoyment. The show wipes his ass with Pokemon Journeys. Pokemon Journeys, the only thing you watch Pokemon Journeys for is the Pokemon battles. But besides the Pokemon battles, Pokemon Journeys is business as usual. It's the same thing you've seen 1,000 times. I'm using the starter deck that the game comes with rather than the story deck, because the last story deck I used against Weevil Underwood freaking sucked. God did it suck a dick. Alright, so I set a card face down. What is this card? It was a equip spell. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Blazing Apache in attack mode. Blazing Apache brings back memories. I remember using him when I had Yu-Gi-Oh! DX Dual Cat. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Dual Academy. Anyway, let me go back to subject. Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, the characters. I mean, for people who don't give Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 a chance, if you give it a chance, I guarantee you end up liking it. I can't say the same for Pokemon Journeys, because the only reason you or me or anybody else as a grown adult will watch Pokemon Journeys is for the same reason you always watch Pokemon anime, for the Pokemon battles. So you can watch, the new Pokemon and the Pokemon battles, and that'll make you, at least for me, it'll make me want to pay the new Pokemon game even more and capture those Pokemon that I liked on the show and use them, because they don't give me that same feeling as when I watched it. It's just like it's cool seeing all these Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters come to life and then battle in like duels. It's cool seeing all these Pokemon, come out in the animes and move all around and be like a damn near alive and fight each other. So that's the real reason why I've always been watching Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! My whole life. But Pokemon Journeys is just it's the same formula as usual, except worse, because Pokemon Journeys is ever since Sun and Moon, Pokemon's becoming real kiddish. I mean, the Sword and Shield anime was great. No, my bad. Which was the one before Sun and Moon? The Pokemon show before Sun and Moon. So that was the Pokemon X and Y. Yes, there you go. I know my brain's blanking out. The X and Y series is the last good Pokemon anime. And that's where fans really wanted to see, Ash finally win, freaking the Pokemon, not the Elite Four, but the Pokemon, become Pokemon champion. And they didn't do it. They pulled the trigger in the next show, Sun and Moon, where the drawings damn near look cartoonish. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 looks cartoonish. Screw that card. Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 look cartoonish, but at least they still look anime-ish. They look like good... you bastard. At least they still look, like anime, even though, the art style isn't as realistic no more. It still looks good. It still looks like an anime. Pokemon, ever since Sun and Moon and now Journeys, it look like a damn near like American cartoon the way they're drawn. I don't like how it's drawn at all. I sacrifice my Blazing Apache in order to summon Gravity Crush Dragon in attack mode. Battle phase. Attack. With Gravity Crush. But, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 at least, still looks like anime. Pokemon Journeys, your art style is freaking trash. Another thing I hate about Journeys is the Brock of the show. Like his, right-hand man, Go. He captures Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go style, with no effort at all. I made a video about it. He just throws a Pokemon and captures them. You know how back then, you had to really fight. Like, they'll go a whole episode with someone like Ash or whoever the Brock character is, will go out of the way trying to freaking not destroy, but like capture a Pokemon. Sometimes they'll have to fight him 2 or 3 different times, or do something like for them to gain their trust for them to capture that Pokemon. Sometimes they'll win over the Pokemon's heart and he'll be captured willingly without a fight. Sometimes he'll want to be you to beat him, so yeah, he'll give you a chance to battle him again and you to earn him. Other times it'll be like the Charmander story where the guy treats Charmander like crap, left him out there in the rain to die, didn't give a crap about him, told him he's gonna come back and never came back. He out there in the rain waiting for him. Ash, brings him back to the Pokemon Center to get him better. As soon as he gets better, he goes right back to his trainer and waiting for him. The trainer has to leave to him in the face, look, I don't like you, get out of my face. and then Ash finally takes him in or whatever. Like it's an emotional story. So even though it's a kids show, creating a good story, it doesn't matter if it's a kids show. You put a good enough story, we all can get into it. Gold though, he just throws the Pokeball, captures him, done, bye. See you later. I think Scoring Bunny was the only one that was given a proper story where he captured him, but everybody else, he just captures every Pokemon, just throws a Pokeball, captures him, done. No battling, no nothing. It's so freaking stupid. It really makes capturing Pokemon like it's no big deal anymore. Like capturing Pokemon is supposed to be, it requires effort. It requires. Let me summon him. I'm talking too much. Capturing Pokemon is supposed to require some kind of effort. There's no effort in this. He just captures them, done, by. See you later. Don't I have a special ability? I don't have no continuous spell cards. That's why. Just throw your Pokeball, capture him, done, by, go home. No effort, no earning the Pokemon, no nothing. Just throw the Pokeball. Just do it. Do it now. What are you waiting for? Throw it. I mean, how am I supposed to respect that? All the people we've been watching Pokemon all these years, how the hell are we supposed to feel about this, What are the kids supposed to learn from this? Just, oh yeah, I can capture Pokemon, throw a Pokeball. That's it. You bastard. Oh, you mother knuffle. I'll destroy you this turn. And I'm going to summon back my Blazing Apache next turn. But for now, I'm going to summon the Great Angus in attack mode. And Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is actually a funny show. Like, it can actually make you laugh. Old school old school Fairly Odd Parents, old school SpongeBob style. Where it's goofy and they can actually make you laugh. You actually find yourself laughing at the show. Like, hey, this is pretty, funny. And it actually has a good story and a good premise. The other Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows, all they ever do is, taking over the world. How? By card games. A children's card game, no less. That's what we're going to take over the world? Yes, we're going to take people's life points straight to 0, though. The world is ours. Or some dark entity from the ancient times taking over someone's body and then beating you in card games and taking over the world. Whatever. This one at least is just, hey. It's just, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh's got really convoluted and it's not fun no more. And this kid over here created a Yu-Gi-Oh dueling way that makes everything fun. You can draw as many cards as up to 5 no matter what. So every single turn you have to draw to at least you have 5 cards. Activate the trap card called the Haunted. They bring back my Blazing Apache in attack mode. You pretty much, you just got convoluted. I'm creating my own version of duels. The Gold Company or whatever is pissed off and they like, no, we want Yu-Gi-Oh to stay the way it is. We're in control of it. We don't want you just creating your own game on your own. We don't want people creating their own Yu-Gi-Oh games, their own Duel Monsters games. Screw that. So she stays destroying my freaking face down cards. Freaking is that Harpy freaking what's it? No. Destroyed your own card? What's the matter with you? Harpy Channeler. Who's that freaking monster? Yeah, I'm putting on the fence one. What now? Okay. Best. Alright. So we're gonna destroy you again. This is the second time I Gravity Crush Dragon. When I say Gravity Crush Dragon. I have to freaking destroy you. And then he can't go back in defense mode, so he is screwed. Not a bad duel. But anyway. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, the whole story, the premise is them trying to get Rush duels to be more popular and accepted, and the Gold Company trying to take them down or whatever and all that stuff. So it's a real interesting premise. It's nothing about taking over the world. It's just I think later on in the next season, that's when they started doing the whole take over, these people coming from another planet or whatever the hell. But that's to be expected because the show is goofy in itself. So it's like I'm not, that pissed about it. But Gravity Crush Dragon attack. Harpy Channeler. Bam! So you get destroyed on my face there. But Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is actually fun. It's not to be taken too seriously, not too crazy. They have their own special formula of destroying monsters. Should I destroy Herod? Nah, let me destroy the face down. That's good. Activate Manual special ability and destroy your face down. He just threw another face down. Gosh darn it. Yes, I can use you with it. Activate the spell. Continuous spell. Heart of the Underdog. Wait a minute. I think I gotta activate his effect now. Target one monster in your opponent to destroy that card. Should I? Is it even? I don't know. I don't think I should activate it. Because what's the point for what? It's gonna be this. Just a shitty face down card that probably is not gonna do anything to me anyway. Why do I need it? Unless it's Harpy Chandler, where she's gonna freaking use it probably to destroy that card down anyway. Let's see. Copycat is only useful if there's a face-up monster to copy. You know what? Let me just activate his effect. Screw it. Activate Gravity Crush Dragon's effect. I destroy my Heart of the Underdog and I'll destroy your face down. And now he gets to attack. Gravity Crush Dragon, attack him, my Valentine, directly with Gravity Crush Blast. Yep, so Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s beats Pokemon Journeys in every category. The only thing where they go neck and neck on is the Pokemon battles versus the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. That's where they're neck and neck. Because they're both fun to watch. They're both, that's why you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why you play, that's why you watch Pokemon. That's why you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point, I should just summon you just so I can have something to sacrifice. I'm only activating you so I can use my Gravity Crush Dragon special effect once again. Gravity Crush Dragon attack with Gravity Crushing Blast. And it defeats it in every category. But everything else, characters, Pokemon Journeys, there's no interesting characters. Ash is the same main protagonist. Ash was interesting when the first Pokemon show came out, but after that, he became really boring and real generic. I wish I had another continuous spell. But I'm stronger than him anyway, so. Die! Gravity Crushing Blast! I almost won this duel. 100 life points left. Yeah, but Pokemon Journeys, there's no interesting characters, no interesting stories. The same, hey, I need to win all the badges, Pokemon Champion, blah, 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 boring. Pokemon show is not a good show, not a bad show, it's just a boring show. It's a typical show, it's a why can't I talk today? Formulaic show. That's what I meant to say. Screw this, let's end this duel. And while Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 is actually a surprisingly good show, even though being more goofy and getting away from the, the seriousness and this is not Zexal. That's what people think. People think Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is freaking Zexal. It's not. Trust me. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal sucks. That's the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime ever came out with. Pokemon Journeys is not the worst anime they came out with. I think Sun and Moon was pretty bad. Journeys is not that much better. But if you watch Pokemon Journeys, you're watching it for the Pokemon battles. You're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, you're watching for the Yu-Gi-Oh! battles, but you know what? Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel is a concept. I already said it before. It's better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel because now it's convoluted. It's still new and fresh. Their main monster thing is having like 3 parts to one monster, like Exodia style, but it's only 3 because they only have 3 monster cards. You summon them 3 at the same time. Creates 1 monster. It's a cool new formula for a game that's not convoluted and have all this, synchro, XZ, pendulum, link summoning stuff. And it's real good. So Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, if you watch the show, you'd be surprised. Hey, the characters are actually, interesting and funny. The show is pretty funny. The premise is actually an interesting, brand new premise that's changing from the usual formulaic premise. And the show is actually surprisingly good. I find myself interested in this. And I'm watching it more not just for the Yu-Gi-Oh! battles now, but it's actually just a good show. And it makes you laugh and it's fun. It's a good show. Pokemon Journeys, on the other hand, you watch that show, you're watching it because it's Pokemon and because for the Pokemon battles. You're not going to watch it for any other reason. I'm telling you. The characters, the battle, the characters, the story, everything else, it's just formulaic as they get. Pokemon does not know how to switch things up. There's finally switching things up gaming-wise, but anime show-wise, it'll put you to sleep. Pokemon Journeys is trash. I'm gonna continue to watch it, see if they do eventually change. But Yu-Gi-Oh! has Pokemon by the balls at this point as far as, formula. Anyway, this is attack mode, switch back to defense mode, I'm out. Peace.